Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Another back on the bank adventures video for you today. I'm at Hendre Lake on the eastern side of Cardiff. It's a day ticket water. Quite a size actually here. Let me show you. Yeah. This is the lake I was going to come to last week, but unfortunately I was ill. There's just no way I could come down here last week. So I finished work this morning, yeah, straight from a night shift, and just got here about an hour ago. At the moment, because I'm not a member of the water or club syndicate, whatever they call it, I believe it's a club, I can't start fishing till 8 o'clock. So I've just got my gear ready now. Just set up the unhooking station over there and waiting for 8 o'clock. Bailiffs come round and collected money for a day ticket, and Bob's your uncle. And about 15 minutes I've been on the bank, I've seen quite a number of fish rising, so fingers crossed. Apparently they're fishing here, as I said last week, my last video, up to about £40, but they're very hard to catch, those buggers. Obviously they're wise. And yeah, let's hope for a good day. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good session. It is called a runs water. For those non-anglers amongst you, runs water is you are likely to get a lot of bites. So fingers crossed. I got my bait with me, got some boilies, and I got that concoction I put together last week. So fingers crossed that does the trick today. I hope so. It'd be good to get a couple of carp in the net today. Yeah, I fished here once many years ago when I was a kid, and a fish just come up there in front of me, about 15 to 20 yards out. It's a beautiful lake though, in all fairness. Anyway, I'll bring you back once I'm all set up and in the water, because I'm doing a review on 2 bits of kit as well today. See you in a bit. What a morning, guys. What a morning. Got here at 7 o'clock. Okay, because I'm not a member of the syndicate, I can't start fishing until 8 o'clock. That's absolutely fine. 7:30, I took a walk around the lake and I'd see them boshing around in this area where I am now. I'll show you the water where I am and whatnot in a minute. So, anyways, go back, get my gear slowly packed up onto the trolley, you know, the barrow behind me, that thing, the old banger as I call it. Came over, started setting up 8 o'clock. Yeah. Because I made the very sensible decision to sell all my course gear about 10 to 12 years ago, when I decided to concentrate on sea fishing, I've had to start over. Now I thought, oh, I'll get a bargain and buy the starter carp kits you can see on Amazon. Take my advice. I have learned the hard way. Don't. Because obviously carp waters, they want to protect the fish, which is, I get that, it's absolutely fine. And you've got to use rig tubing to protect the fish. Yeah, the cheap stuff. Ugh. I was here for over an hour faffing around with it. Aye, alright then. Swan's taken off. But thankfully, the mate of mine, Martin, he lives over there. He came to my rescue with some tungsten rig tubing. He's more expensive, yes, but as he said, don't buy the cheap stuff. Not rig tubing. It's a pain in the backside. So he's helped me out massively today, but I am fishing finally. So Martin, if you watch this, mate, thank you for your help. Much appreciated. So yeah, I was turning around. Right, only got the one rod out, as you can see. Size 6 hook on a hair rig. Boilie top with fake sweet corn and a PVA bag crushed up with that concoction I made up last week. Let's see, it's roughly where my fingertip is. That's where my bait is. I've been boshing around there all morning. Fingers crossed. I'm going to chill for a minute because Martin has not long left. I'm going to chill for a minute and then I'm going to start doing those reviews I promised you. The reviews are for a camping stove and some camping equipment, but you can obviously use it for fishing as well, which is what I've done. Except I didn't bring any friggin' milk with me today. Memo to self. If I come fishing after night shift, write down what I'm going to need. Hey. Apart from that, all good. Anyway, bring you back in a bit. Hey guys, back again. Just recast out now. Close to the trees on the island this time. Got a PVA bag again with the mesh PVA bag, sorry, with the ground bait I concocted last week, and a size 6 hook with a 20mm. Was it spicy crab boilie, mainline boilie, and fake sweet corn as bait. So fingers crossed. I've had no bites yet though. But anyway, right. I said I was going to do some reviews today, so here we go. Now, one second. Made a Vango folding stove the other week, but I was trying to look for something without the lead from the bottle to the stove, so it's all in one place. You get my meaning? So I found this, excuse me, let Thomas the Tank Engine drive past. Over there is the main Swansea to London railway line, and it's been driving me bonkers. Put it this way, if you like fishing, you like trains, and you like bird watching, you're in a perfect place here, trust me. Anyway, yeah, that is the Odoland camping stove. Great little purchase off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description for it with the fuel can stabilizer. So obviously you put your fuel can on there, screw that into the top, bish bash bosh, job done. You got these, or you got the smaller one. As long as you got the screw in at the top, perfect. But yeah, that's the so small. There's your valve that you turn up to get the flame, and you got the flint or crick or whatever you want to call it, the starter. But there, great little purchase. That was really great. Weighs next to nothing, and it folds down, and you can put it into this, which I will show you now. Right, like that. Yeah, happy days. Now get in, you schmuck. Oh, I knew it. That's better. That's better. Look at that. Fits into that. That takes up next to no room in your backpack. You can use it what I'm doing today for the fishing or on a camp. But I'll definitely be using this a lot more now. The Odoland stove with fuel can stabilizer. Perfect. Light, small, what's what you want. There you go, guys. So, yeah, I'll bring you my next review in a minute. Sorry guys, not the review. Just my bloody pet hate. Litter. Take it home with you guys, seriously. That's annoying, man. Anyone who knows me from this channel knows that is my biggest pet hate. People leaving litter lying around. And chewing gum wrapper. So I know it's not a lot, but there's wildlife here. You know? Anywho, I'll take that home with me anyway. And dispose of it. Anyway guys, I'll bring you back in a minute. And we will do the review, my second review. Speak to you in a minute, guys. Oh. Hi guys, how are you all doing? Well, time for my second review. The Land camping pants. Now, previous fishing videos, I've taken a kettle with me, a full-size camping kettle, and it was getting on my nerves. I thought, you know, there's got to be something smaller. Now I found something smaller in this kit. Now this kit, roughly, is the same size as my previous kettle, minus a bloody big handle. The difference is, in this I have got, well, let's see, a lid, a kettle, a lovely little plastic handle, ideal for making brews, a knife, fork and spoon set, or folding knife, fork and spoon set, which I haven't taken on the wrapping yet, but you can get the gist of it in there. A nice pot, folding handle, sturdy, ideal for cooking beans and get out, you haven't paid your rent, beans or whatever. And I've got a little pan. Now, I personally think all this combined is definitely worth taking, whether it be camping or, like I am today, fishing. Well, trying to fish anyway. But yeah, I mean, it's so compact. Everything is so compact. I mean, if I worked it right, I could probably no probably about it. I can. I get my cooker, my little stove, my Land stove, and fuel can stabilizer in there as well. And it comes in this neat little pouch, mesh pouch. Voila. Doesn't weigh a lot. I would say what, a kilo maybe. But what, for this you get the pan, it's like saucepan if you will, the kettle, a knife, fork and spoon set, and you can fit your stove in there, and the fuel can stabilizer all in one place. That is ideal for camp, well, for anything outdoors really, camping, fishing, hiking, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Bloody hell. Hello. Hello. Yeah. What's your name then, eh? That's all right, mate.
He's a bloody get out there when you go there. I do well then. Come on.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys, but yeah, that's ideal, I think, for any outdoor activity. Again, I'll put a link in the description for you down below. I think the reviews are going to be the highlight of this session today, guys, because I've not had one. I'm not even had a liner at the moment. But anyhow, that's fishing. Anyway, guys, I will bring you back if I get a fish. Fingers crossed. See you in a bit. Well, that's it for me, guys. Afraid there's a blank. Hey ho, but on the upside, this is actually the first blank I've had since I started doing back on the bank adventure videos. So it's not too bad, you know. First one in, you know, was it 5, I think? That's not bad. Can't really shout at that. But I spoke to one of the bailiffs. He said this is actually a good peg when it produces. The other good ones are over there. So, be returning to Hendre Lake at some point. When, I don't know yet. I've got a busy few weeks ahead now, so videos are going to be kind of slim. I am hoping to get out into the woods at some point, but next couple of weeks are going to be pretty busy, so you have to bear with me, guys, I'm afraid. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I really hope you enjoy it. I am sorry there wasn't any fish caught, but I am hopeful for next time. Thank you again for all the support. It means a lot. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you soon. See ya.